Oi, pessoal, meu nome é Juliana Barbosa, sou repórter aqui do Metrópoles. Parte do elenco da quarta temporada de Bridgerton conversou com a gente sobre o novo ano da série, que terá os esperados Benedict Bridgerton e Sophie Beckett como protagonistas. Confira a seguir o papo com o elenco. Guys, look, it's my first season for you. In season 3, you were the main highlight, but now the story is not around you anymore. And how do you feel about that? And after spending time in Rio, do you miss Brazil? Brazil is missed to you and Nicola.
I do miss Brazil. I had such a good time there. We were just discussing the food, just the experience, but also the people. Like, everyone was so excited. It was like an incredible response to be there and to meet everyone dressed up. Like, yeah, it feels like Brazil. Everyone really, really loves the show and supports the show, and we're so grateful for that. Like, there's a massive majority of our fan base there. So, but yeah, in terms of your other half of the question, it was really nice actually after like the whirlwind of season 3, and for Colin to go through all of that, to kind of like take a step back and just enjoy some good old fashioned honeymoon period. You know, it was just nice to sit back and relax and enjoy that, and welcome and support the new leads to the show.
Guys, we've had Colin, we've had Penelope, Anthony, Francesca, and now Benedict. For you, which couple is the best in the show? My best couple is Anthony and Kate. I love Anthony and Kate, and Jonathan Bale is my crush.
That makes sense. That's completely fair.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, I sort of like, I'll never forget what it was like when I first watched season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just got, thanks, Phoebe. Like, what an amazing job she did to take that on. Thank you, Phoebe Reggae. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to pick a favourite, but I'm just forever grateful for them kicking us off, really.
Because that was such a crazy moment, wasn't it?
We had no idea what was going to happen.
We had no idea what it was going to look like, how it, like, we just lived that experience of season 1, and then when it actually came out, it was like, completely, I'm just going to say my own, because it's the safest way to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go on.
Right. But I think the thing is, the whole point is that you don't need favourites, because they change every season, and that's the point of the show. Is
that's
that, like,
that's a good
all of the love, you've got a different trope each season, and so you never get bored. You've got a different type of love story. So I love them all, and I'm very grateful to be here.
And we don't need to
think
pin
you have to
couples
have
against
favourites.
each other, do we?
We don't need to do that.
I love Francesca and history. In the book is my favorite book is Francesca history. Guys, Claudia, Eloise is still bold and funny, even more now as a proud single woman, a powerful woman. Do you think people will be surprised by her in the season?
No, probably not, actually. I think they'll be like, oh, that seems about right. She's decided to come up with a plan to stay out of getting married, this time to declare she is on the shelf and she is a spinster. I think people will be pleased and they'll find it funny that she's coming up with another mad idea. But no, I don't think they'll be surprised, actually. I think they'll be like, yep, sounds about right.
What's she going to do next? Like, what's
exactly,
the next option?
Exactly. I don't know. Kill Bill sort of vigilante style thing. And I just, for me, it's an absolute pleasure to play someone so fun. Yeah, I love her.
Yesterday, I saw a tweet saying, Queen Charlotte slays in every season of Bridgerton. In Brazil, slays or pisa means she is amazing, the best of all, the powerful, the single woman. Brazil loves you, Golda, and I swear. How do you feel about all this love after 4 seasons of Bridgerton?
How do I feel about all the love? Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's very humbling. You always, when you put yourself into a character and you create the character and they become alive, you always hope that people will like it when it gets, shown and put out there into the world. And Brazil was, we were all a bit scared about Brazil because they are fans of the books, like die-hard fans of the books. And like before season 1 came out, everybody was like, oh, the Brazil fans, if they don't like it, you know, we're in big trouble. But thank the universe, Brazil came on board and really, really supported us and thrived with us to this very, very day. So it's a wonderful thing. And I thank you.
Nice. Now the history shifts to the Queen and Lady Danbury, and things are different from their strong bond before. How do you think fans of this duo will react in the relationship for us?
I think they'll love it.
Yeah.
I think they'll love it.
If they've followed us from Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story.
If they followed these women from when they were young women and they were first at court, you know, sent to England to marry men they'd never met before and have their children and be strangers at court and have to survive and find ways to thrive. The friendship that helped them do all of those things, that's kept them going, that's, you know, kept them strong and joyful and naughty and playful. And they're suddenly going to see a side of this friendship where the friendship is tested. You know, Danbury needs to find her child self again. She needs to go back to the country she was taken from when she was 4 and see what was it like when she was 2? What was it like when she was 3? You know, she needs that to go forward in her life. But because these women have sort of held on to each other to find a firm place in this court, that means she has to say to her friend, you know how we hold on to each other and that's how we stay firm? I actually need to let go of you a little bit. And that's difficult, and the sense of abandonment is going to be strong, and so it proves. But I think audiences will love seeing these strong, fabulous women having to deal with being vulnerable and feeling fragile, and for the audience to be let in the door to be with them in those moments, I think is powerful, because, you know, as women, we carry lots, and sometimes the load is heavy. And sometimes you need to share it. And that's what those friendships are about. So I think it's going to be a ride.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
I love this duo. I never want it to end. In the books, is my favorite duo is Queen Charlotte and Lady Danbury. I love the powerful of Lady Danbury, and your history is very special. But girls, um, I have I need this. I need to come to Brazil. I need to you two in Brazil.
Yes.
Queen Charlotte in Brazil and Lady Danbury in Brazil.
Hello, Netflix.
Netflix, please
can we go
please come to Brazil.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'd love to.
Yeah.
Guys, my first question is you, Ruth. What does Violet think of Benedict this season? He tries to be the diamond, but I don't think he's very good at it. No.
No, he's a bit of a rake, really. I'm slightly disappointed in his behaviour, and you know, he's letting the side down because his brother's gone away, so he's holding the fort, and he's easily distracted, doesn't fulfil his duties within the family, and he just shags about, frankly, and it's not good enough.
Daniel, I love your arrival in the show. You bring more lovers to Violet, and I think you two have a great chemistry. How was it build this romance?
It's been great. Like I've said before, that it takes two to tango, and you know, when you have, you know, chemistry is dependent upon fundamentally openness and truth and comfort, and we've kind of been fortunate to have that from the first kind of Zoom chemistry read, you know, and so yeah, it's been a joy, and then seeing how their relationship evolves over the course of the season, and how, you know, more intimate they become, both, you know, but from an emotional intimacy perspective is wonderful.
I'm going to ask you a difficult question for you, Ruth.
Oh, God.
Who is Violet's favorite child and favorite couple?
Oh, favorite couple. Well, first of all, she doesn't have favourites. I think there's something in the book where she always talks about she misses the child that isn't there. So the one she misses most is the one that isn't there. So I think she's equally irritated and in love with those children. So there is no favourite, I think, with her. And the favourite couple, well, I can only say Benedict and Sophie now.
Acompanhe o Metrópoles.com para saber tudo sobre a nova temporada e ver outras notícias sobre o mundo do entretenimento. Siga o Metrópoles Fã nas redes sociais. Tchau, tchau.